When we look at a banknote we hold in our hands, we often think of it as an ordinary piece of paper. However, banknote paper is completely different from the notebook or printer paper we use in everyday life. This paper is the result of years of research, high-level security measures, and complex production processes. Banknote paper is actually referred to as security paper, and its production is one of the most secretive and tightly controlled industries in the world. Everything begins with the raw material. The main difference of banknote paper is that it is produced mostly from cotton fibers rather than cellulose obtained from trees. This cotton is not ordinary textile cotton. Long fiber, durable, and high-quality cotton is preferred. The reason for this is that banknotes circulate in people's hands for years, being folded, dirtied, and worn, yet they do not tear easily. Some countries also add other natural fibers, such as linen or abaca, to the cotton fibers to further increase the durability of the paper. When the cotton arrives at the factory, the first stage is the cleaning process. Dust, soil, and foreign substances within the fibers are completely removed. Then the cotton fibers are mixed with water to form a pulp. At this stage, the resulting mixture is a milky white, dense, and fibrous liquid. This liquid forms the foundation of the banknote. However, in this state, it is not yet different from ordinary paper. The real difference begins from this point onward. While preparing the pulp, special chemicals are added to the paper. These substances increase the durability of the paper, enhance its resistance to water, and change its burning behavior. Banknote paper does not ignite easily, and even if it burns, it does not turn to ash as quickly as ordinary paper. This feature both extends its lifespan and is important for security. One of the most critical processes at this stage is the creation of watermarks. A watermark is a hidden image or portrait that becomes visible when a banknote is held up to the light. Watermarks are not printed afterward. They are created while the paper is still in pulp form. Through special rollers and molds, certain areas of the paper are left thinner, while others are left thicker. When light passes through, these thickness differences form an image. This method has been used for centuries because it is extremely difficult to counterfeit. Along with the watermark, security threads are also added at this stage. A security thread is a thin metallic or polymer strip embedded within the paper. Some appear as a continuous line when held to the light, while others emerge intermittently on the surface. These threads are one of the most basic ways to verify whether a banknote is genuine. The pulp, together with all these security elements, is transferred to large paper-making machines. These machines produce meters of paper within seconds. The pulp is spread as a thin layer onto a moving belt. Most of the water is drained at this stage. Then the pressing and drying processes begin. As the paper is compressed between rollers, it both flattens and the fibers bind more tightly to one another. The drying stage is extremely controlled. Temperature and humidity are adjusted with millimetric precision. If the paper is over-dried, it becomes brittle. If it is under-dried, it wears out easily. The feel of banknote paper, its unique combination of stiffness and flexibility when held in the hand, is determined precisely at this stage. After the paper is dried, surface treatments begin. At this stage, the surface of the paper is smoothed, but not made completely slick. This is because banknotes must not stick together and must move smoothly through counting machines. In addition, the slightly textured surface you feel when touching money is deliberately preserved. Some countries add extra security features to the paper at this point. Fibers that glow under UV light, color-shifting threads, and microscopic security markings are embedded into the paper during this stage. These fibers are invisible under normal light, but glow in specific colors under ultraviolet light. When paper production is complete, what emerges is not yet money. It is security paper ready for printing. These papers are wound into large rolls and sent to banknote printing facilities under strict security measures. These facilities are usually connected to central banks and are guarded as tightly as military bases. During the printing stage, the quality of the paper is checked once again. Even the smallest defect is separated and destroyed. This is because a single flawed banknote could become an opportunity for counterfeiters. Suitable papers go through different printing techniques. Patterns on the banknote are created using methods such as intaglio printing, steel plate printing, and offset printing. Intaglio printing is especially important. Thanks to this technique, the texts and portraits on the banknote can be felt with the fingers. These raised features are vital for the visually impaired and also serve as a strong defense against counterfeiting. After printing is completed, banknotes are inspected again, numbered, and cut. Even the cutting stage requires high precision. Millimetric errors are not tolerated. Then the banknotes are packaged and made ready to enter circulation. At the end of this entire process, the resulting banknote paper is far from being an